I can't wait to drink some rum. I haven't drank rum in ages. Sorry.
Alright. This is very weird. Welcome to the first ever Lulalong drinks rum and coke with Darcy Blu.
Not sponsored by Captain Morgan.
We should talk about how this is started. So first of all, you've got a lot of songs about love.
Yeah.
And mostly
And
about not love, like
Yeah.
heartbreak and
Yeah.
closure.
You say you want closure.
How does that come about? Are you always heartbroken, or how does that happen?
No, I'm not always heartbroken. I think I am. I'm always nostalgic, actually. And I'm very dramatic and sensitive when it comes to feelings, like even friendships, kind of thing. So that's what I find most inspiring. I find love really inspiring. If I wasn't a songwriter, I think I'd write about love anyway, or
Like-
heartbreak.
Okay.
Like I'd want to write like films or a book or something. Like I love.
But would they have a
rom-coms.
happy ending? If it, because your songs,
That's a good
none of the
question.
songs have like
No.
a love note to
No,
it. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So would if you like would go to a film or like a book, would
They
they
probably
end?
would,
Yeah.
because I think
There's
like
a rom-com.
yeah, and I
Yes.
think at the moment I'm still in the middle of the movie.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like the
Because-
big dramatic
I'm still
scene
in that
with the
part,
rain
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
but I still always want a happy ending.
yeah.
I'm obsessed with like weddings, happy endings, that kind of thing. Even though I don't write, maybe one day when I'm older I'll write a happy love song for my future husband. Who knows?
Future husband.
Yeah.
Are you heartbroken at the moment?
Um,
Just thought I'd ask.
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think. No, I'm not. But I could definitely tap into heartbroken emotions right now if I needed to. I remember how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Are you heartbroken at the moment?
No.
Oh,
Actually,
this
very,
is nice.
very, very in love.
Oh.
So,
What do you feel about being in love? How does being in love make you feel?
good.
How many times have you been in love?
Just this once.
And it makes you feel good.
Yeah, it makes me feel good. Like in life, when it comes to writing, it's not that good because
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
always I wrote a whole EP about being heartbroken,
Yeah.
and now I find myself like I don't want to write just like cheesy love
Yeah.
songs all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes write about other things, but I feel like it's harder because like with heartbreak comes like all this creativity and all these feelings that you really, really feel,
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's
they're-
very real,
and usually they're very cool songs and you can make them badass and
and
shit.
everyone can relate.
Yeah, but I feel like making a love song in a badass way and that sounds cool is not
Hard.
as easy as making a heartbreak song that sounds cool.
Definitely. I find being in love terrifying.
Yeah,
Like I think, like some people love being in love. I wouldn't say I don't, but I just find it very scary. I don't love the feeling of being in love. I find
Yeah.
it very scary and like raw and vulnerable.
it is,
And I'm-
because being vulnerable is scary. But
Yeah.
I think that's the magical thing of it.
Yeah.
Is that you're vulnerable, you know that you are,
Yeah.
but you trust the other person enough.
Just trust, I guess.
Exactly.
Okay. That's nice that you're there.
Yeah. It took me a long time.
Yeah.
But I've gotten there now, so.
Oh, that's nice. Ow.
It's only the first class, guys. So we'll see.
I don't think people talking about the bad sides of being in love that much. Everyone's like, I feel like it's very romanticized and like, once you're in love,
Yeah.
you're in love, and
Because we've only watched
But
this like
terrifying,
rom-coms.
yeah.
Like they all have happy endings.
Yeah.
Life doesn't always have happy
yeah.
endings.
Maybe
But-
I'm maybe just pessimistic.
I think there's a difference though between being pessimistic and being a realist.
Maybe, yeah.
Whereas you can be
Yeah.
scared, but still be like, okay, I'm scared because it is happening.
Yeah,
And this could end up very bad,
Could-
but it could also go very good.
that's true.
But it's
Yeah.
difficult to do that. I don't know.
I just realised I literally matched the wall and the sofa, so that's good. Can you see me?
You're like a million. Wow.
Anyway, more about love.
Oh, love. Don't you think, with the whole romanticizing love and stuff,
Yeah.
that it's also seen as cool to be a heartbreaker
Yes.
and to be a player?
Yeah.
When it's really not.
No, I know what you mean. I was going to say something and it's gone out of my head. Oh yeah, because it's strange that people almost accept that boys or girls can be players and oh, he's just a heartbreaker or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not cool to be a bitch, but it's cool to be a heartbreaker, and
Yeah.
that doesn't really make sense
I
to
see
me.
this with my songs, for example. With Rum and Coke.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheeky plug, stream it, drink it.
That's the whole point of everything. But yeah, with Rum and Coke, people like it because it's very relatable. But it's still like, oh, another cheesy heartbreak song.
Yeah.
Whereas when I sing I Made Mona Lisa Smile, stream that as well,
Love it.
it's cool because it's about
Yeah.
me being a player and
And it's
making
so
a girl fall
badass.
in love with me.
Yeah.
And being like that, it's seen as badass.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
like,
well,
I
yeah.
won't complain because I like being seen as that, but I think it's a bad thing that society sees heartbreakers and players and like hurting other people as a cool thing and like, wow, they're so badass, you know?
Definitely. I've known a few heartbreakers in my time.
Wow.
Don't know them anymore. This probably broke my heart.
Are your songs like about someone in particular?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are February?
Oh,
Is February with someone?
no. February's not actually. No, it's
just-
actually, generally, it really isn't. I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay.
It's actually... Is it? No. I wrote it... I remember when I wrote it, and I think I had broken up with an ex-boyfriend, but I was more inspired by Valentine's Day, and
Okay.
like, I remember
Stupid it
thinking,
is.
yeah, and I remember thinking if I had a boyfriend right now, he'd probably buy me roses, and that would really annoy me.
Yeah.
So I guess it probably was in a way about an ex, but not really.
Yeah.
It's probably my least personal song,
Okay.
because it's not actually about anybody.
Okay.
But yeah, the other
More
one.
about your songs because I'm
Mhm.
curious. And I think you guys are curious as well. So Don't Blame Me
Yeah,
is like sad.
yeah,
It's like as in Don't Blame Me, which is quite sassy.
yeah,
But it sounds very sad and the
Yeah.
lyrics are quite sad.
Yeah.
Whereas Closure is very sassy.
yeah.
How are they the same feeling, just sung differently,
No,
or is it completely different?
two totally different
It's like
feelings.
two faces.
Yeah, yeah. Like Closure was much more. I remember when I wrote it, I didn't have any feelings left.
Okay.
And I was literally just like, oh, leave me alone. Like, it was just like, go
Yeah.
away, kind of fun. Like, yeah, I didn't feel very, like, emotionally attached. It was just a fun song.
Yeah.
Whereas Don't Blame Me, that one, I think was much,
There were
like,
still feelings.
yeah, and it's much more raw. And,
Yeah.
like, even the message behind it. I think when I wrote that song, I was trying not to blame myself. It was more
Yeah.
of I was writing it for myself, being like, you don't worry, it's not your fault, it's
Yeah.
not your fault, don't blame me. Because all I was doing was blaming myself, so it was kind of like more of a personal song for myself. Whereas
Okay.
Closure was just like a bit of banter.
It's like, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you, this is a fun song, yeah. Yeah. But I have another song coming out in November. Cheeky plug.
Guys,
I don't know when this will be
exclusive
posted.
here. Oh my god.
Hasn't
Oh my
been.
God.
Yeah, you didn't know that. Did I tell you that? I didn't
No.
know. Oh, right, okay.
I'm fangirling right now.
And that one's much more like back to Don't Blame Me vibes, where it's more,
It's sad.
yeah, it's really sad. I feel like it's the saddest one I've ever written.
Go on.
But it's probably not. Other people who are like, it's not that sad. My mom doesn't understand it. She heard it and she was like, I don't really get it. I was like, brilliant. Do you feel awkward when, like, sometimes I feel really awkward when my family listen to my songs.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it is literally, I'm like, please, like, have some respect. Like, it's like you are reading my diary.
Yeah,
like,
a lot
please don't
of
listen
them
to
are
me.
things that I wouldn't like talk to them about,
Yeah, yeah.
and they just get to hear them
Yeah.
24/7. So.
Yeah, I totally get you. It's, I don't know why I do it, to be honest.
Well, please keep doing
Yeah,
it. I want to hear your music. So.
So you said your EP
Yeah.
was about heartbreak.
Mhm.
So it was about someone else, right? Someone else breaking your heart. A relationship or something. Do you ever get? Do you ever feel nervous that that person's going to be listening? Did you did you warn them?
Black Vespa was
Yeah.
my first single. It featured the voice.
No way!
Yeah,
I love that.
on the bridge, there's like the voice talking. She's like, "Why are there traffic lights?" Blah blah blah. And it's my girlfriend,
Oh my
who
god!
then was not my girlfriend. Like it was.
I did not know.
Yeah.
That's
really?
so cute.
Yeah, well, she wrote this like spoken word thing, and then I added it to the song, and I did send it to her in advance. No, I sent it to her. I sent to her like I was like, "Oh, I'm releasing a song and your voice is in it. Is it okay if I use it?" I was like, "Yeah." And then I released it. And I got myself a girlfriend. So
Wait, so did she then come back? Like,
we started talking after I released Black Vespa.
that is so
So she
cute.
did have a Black Vespa. Like it's all a real story.
That is so cute.
Just because I sent it, and then from then we started talking.
That's never happened to me. No, it hasn't. No, it has not.
Who was your first boyfriend?
Oh,
I'm very curious.
but like I just really liked this guy, and it was very like. Did you ever had a boyfriend?
Yeah.
How many boyfriends?
Are you serious? How can you do that
Yeah.
to someone?
Oh my, I'm sure.
I used to be very strange. Like, drink a lot of rum and milk.